Welcome to Edgegallery installation video. Edgegallery is 5G MEC open source community. In this video we will demonstrate the installation of Edgegallery version 1.5 with brief introduction about different modes available for installation. If you are not aware of Edgegallery, please watch the Edgegallery version 1.5 introduction video. Edgegallery's installer is logically modeled into Deploy Node, Controller Node, and Edge Node. Deploy Node runs the Ansible for deploying Edgegallery into controller on one or more Edge nodes. It can also run the Harbor for providing local Docker image registry. Controller Node runs the Edgegallery controller components such as Developer, Application Test Platform ATP, App Store and MECM, which are used to develop, test, certify and distribute an application into edges. Edge Node runs the Edgegallery Edge components such as MEP and MEPM, which helps in managing the lifecycle of an Edge application. Controller and Edge nodes could be deployed into AIO and Munio modes. In AIO, installer setups both nodes into Kubernetes cluster made by a single bare metal server or cloud VM. In Munio, installer setups both nodes into Kubernetes cluster made by multiple bare metal servers or cloud VMs. Deploy Node should be enabled with Internet to download Edgegallery. We are going to deploy Edge and controller nodes in AIO mode. Deploy Node is considered the same VM as controller and Edge nodes. Let us deploy controller now. Let's copy the URL to download controller package from Edgegallery website. Here is the terminal of controller node. Let's download controller package. Let's go through the installation document. The component versions in the table are the suggested ones which have been proved to work well by EG developers and testers. Suggested hardware resources. Ansible has to be installed on Deploy Node. Ansible can be installed either online or offline. Let us install Ansible on controller node. Online Ansible installation is chosen here. Let us go back to installation guide. We have already downloaded controller package. Have to configure passwordless SSH among hosts. Extracting offline controller package. Installing SSH pass. Generating SSH keys. Setting up passwordless SSH. Ansible inventory is used to set the master and worker nodes info which used to SSH to these nodes by Ansible. Please refer to the files, hosts AIO and hosts Munio. Default SSH port is 22, can explicitly configure SSH port and SSH user. All parameters that user could set are in the file, var.ym. Configure network _interface, master _IP, portal _IP, on controller node. All needed passwords are in the file password var.ym. Each password must meet these mentioned guidelines in the node. The Ansible scripts do not provide any default password now, and all passwords are needed to be given by users before deploying. It only needs to specify the inventory file, host AIO or host Munio, and the scenario file when deploying. Deploying controller in AIO mode. Let's wait for the successful deployment. Controller got deployed successfully. Here is the list of Edgegallery portals. List of deployed Helm charts and Kubernetes services. Let's access EG portals now. App Store portal, Developer portal, MECM portal, ATP portal. Let us deploy Edge now. Here is the terminal of Edge node. Let's download Edge package. Python and Ansible are already installed. Extracting tar file. Installing SSH pass. Generating SSH keys. Setting up passwordless SSH. Deploying Edge in AIO mode. Have configured host SEO, var.yaml, password var.yaml files before executing this command. Let's wait for the successful deployment. Edge got deployed successfully. Here is the list of deployed Helm charts and Kubernetes services. Now both controller and Edge are deployed successfully. In order to enable this environment for deploying and managing the Edge application, please do required configuration by referring the video Edgegallery version 1.5 configuration. Thank you for watching this video. It would have helped you for understanding the Edgegallery installation process, and for any queries please reach us at main@edegallery.org.